Not one or two. 171.2 million people are under house arrest right now. 171.2 million people are held captive right now in Bangladesh. I posted a video a few days ago about the situation going on in Bangladesh right now, where I called the Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina an insecure woman, probably the most insecure person in the world right now. And I tried to explain why. My video got deleted because it said I violated community guideline. I understand why I have violated community guidelines, because I have added some of those clips where the students were being murdered in my video, and TikTok doesn't approve violence in any content. So an app doesn't approve violence in any content. How as human we can approve violence in our life, watching them happening with our brothers, with our families in Bangladesh? As human, how we can approve it when an app cannot approve it? Why I called Sheikh Hasina the most insecure person in the world right now? I have a question for the Bengali community living in UK right now. So I know some of them are protesting, some of the fair you guys are having. What about the fun? What about the TikToks you guys are making? Don't, first of all, stop claiming yourself as a Bengali. Stop attaching those flags in your TikTok contents. You are living in UK, probably you got a passport, so claim that you are a British and you don't care about Bangladesh. I do care about Bangladesh. No one can hold 171.2 million people captive in their own country. Now I'm gonna try to explain from where all this started. So the students of Bangladesh were protesting against the quota system, and the quota system is a kind of privilege that some of the students were gonna get, and some of the students were not 1%, 2%, it was 56%. The majority in different kind of job sectors where 56% students were gonna go under the quota system. And as a person, as a human, as a Bengali, I can understand if I'm not under the quota, maybe 1%, 2%, 3%, 5%, 10% for disabled who actually deserves those quota are the disabled people. But I'm not talking about the quota system. It's the students who protested against it. It's up to government, they're gonna accept it or not. But you know what government done? Government started killing them, because government knows they are wrong. How can 56% of people students goes under the quota, and that's more than majority? That's not even 50%, that's 56%. So the students were protesting, government didn't like it, and you know what they started to do? They started killing the students. Students are protesting on the street. Okay, let's start killing them. What they gonna do? They're gonna get scared, they're gonna go back home. And salute to Bangladeshi students, they didn't do that. So she started killing the people, and the news started spreading, everybody started to know about it. Then Hasina, why I called her insecure, now I'm gonna explain to her. That secure person, she knew that if this spreads the Commonwealth, everybody is gonna go against me, because what I'm doing is against human rights. So the first thing she done is she turned off the internet of the country after killing all the students, because everybody was gonna know about this. She has no right as a murderer. She tried to hide it, so she turned off the internet. From last 5-6 days, Bangladesh has no communication with the whole world. We don't know what's going on there. My parent is there, my family is there. I don't really care about the quota system. I want to know who gave you the right to kill those students. And you're gonna blame it onto the police. I know the police is not gonna do anything without your order. So if you say the police or the army killing the people, killing the students, of course they done it, but they got order from Hasina. So Hasina, as a human, of course I understand they failed as well. They killed those innocent people. But who gave you the right to take lives? I don't care about the quota. I want to know what is the punishment for a murderer. In Bangladesh law, I think the punishment for murderer is full life imprisonment or death penalty. So what is your punishment? I want to know. Now what about all these insecurities? Because the position, the power she got, we didn't give it to her. She stole it. She stole it. She robbed it. No, we didn't make you, Hasina. You made yourself. We don't want you. We don't care about the politics of Bangladesh. You play dirty politics. We are not a part of it. We wanted you to sort out the quota system. You couldn't do that. We don't care about it anymore. We want you to be punished that what you have done. Why Bangladesh has no communication with the world right now. Why you are killing people? So there is a curfew in Bangladesh right now. They have ordered if somebody leaves the house, they're gonna fire that person. Nobody has done anything. There is nothing going on in Bangladesh. No, there is no war. There is nothing. So why there will be a rule that if anybody leaves from the house, they're gonna shoot that person? Why there is army in Bangladesh? Why there is a curfew? Why? You saying the students are doing something wrong? The students have made this situation? No, you have made this situation. You are a criminal. You are a murderer. You need to be punished. Your insecurities is taking you this far because you know that I'm gonna step down. I have to step down. What I have done is against human rights. What you are doing is against human rights. And we don't know how many people she's killing right now because there is no internet, no communication. Nobody will ever know. She will kill those people. She'll hide them. So I tell you one story that a few years back students are protesting because there is no rules to be followed in road traffics in Bangladesh. So one girl student were being killed by a bus driver. So students were been protesting. That time similar kind of situation happened, and what she said, who is gonna post something against the government, the police gonna arrest them. So in a democratic country, why we don't have a right? Why we don't have a say to say against the government? In this country, if I don't like something, I can stand in front of the police and I can argue with them if they are wrong or if I don't like what they are saying. In Bangladesh, we don't even dare to do that. We don't even want to talk to a police. We see a police, we hide from them. They don't protect us. So in a democratic country, why we don't have a right? Why we cannot say anything? You said that's your Bangladesh, that's our country, and you are ruining our country. I beg you guys, please stay with Bangladesh. I don't know what she is doing there. I don't know how many people she has been killing now just to hold her position, just to hold her power. Please stay with Bangladesh.